Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum. And there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called Aero Thermometers by MD88 Keys, or as I like to call them, Dr. Piano. I haven't seen anything that says that they don't like that designation, so I'll keep calling them that. But if they do not like that, just feel free to let me know, and I'll stop referring to them as Dr. Piano. I just think it's very cool. It's a very nice reference. I do think that that's what they're actually going for, but maybe that's just me. Inferring, just in making a bad assumption again, which I tend to. Everybody makes bad assumptions in life, so you just sometimes have to just live with that and say, you know what, I messed up, and go on from that. Anyways, let's get to the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9, such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region. We have digits on an arrow summed to the number in the attached circle, and digits increase from the arrow toward the circle. So every arrow-circle combination is also a thermometer, which means it's a thermometer going from the tip of the arrow to the bulb. To the circle. It would I don't even know if it would make sense going the other way. Usually the circles are bulbs, but it makes sense because since the circle is the largest digit, because it's the sum of the other digits on the arrow, it makes sense to go from the tip of the arrow to the bulb. So, for example, you could have something like, say, 3, 5, and 8, because these digits add up to 8. So the digits along the arrow add up to the digit in the circle. 3 and 5 add up to 8. And going from the tip of the arrow to the circle that it's connected to, it must be increasing. And that satisfies this. So you could not have something like, say, 3, 5, and 8, because it's not increasing from the tip going to the circle. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, we have a lot of 3-cell arrows, which means that the circle at the end of it must add up to at least 6, right? Because you have, well, for the ones that are in the same row, column, or box, which I think are all of them, actually. So this must be then 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 6, 7, 8, 9 in those circles, and this is, so we're going to go through all of them that have 3. And those must be 6, 7, 8, 9. If they're in the same box, row, or column. So from the arrow tip, you're always going to have at least, it must be 1 or 2 for 3 cells, right? Because you can either have 1, 2, 6, 1, 3, 5, at most adding up to 9, or 2, 3, 4. And that's the only combination that doesn't have 1 as its beginning cell. So it's always 1 or 2 at the tip of any 3-cell combination. So 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. I think those are all. We have another 1 or 2 here. Okay. This cannot be 1 or 2 in the rest of the box because of the 1, 2 pair in the box and column. That's interesting. So this is at least 3. So it cannot be 1, 2, and 6. It could be 3. So this has to be guaranteed to be 3 here, right? Because if you don't have a 3 there, what would be the minimum? 1, 4, and 5, which would add up to 10 at least, which is not possible. So this is guaranteed to be 3. This could be either 4 or 5. We're not sure. So this adds up to at least 8. So this can't be 6 or 7. Because 1, 3, 4 at minimum add up to 8. We don't have a guaranteed here. One thing that's interesting here, though, is these digits. So if we try to have 1, 2, 3 here, this at minimum would have to be 4 and 6. It could not be 4, 5, because that would eliminate all possibilities for this cell. So this cannot be 1, 2, 3, which means this can't be 6 adding up to it. Can it be 1, 2, 4? If it's 1, 2, 4, this is 5, and this could be 3, 6. But the problem with that is this would be 9, and this would be 9. Right? Because you have a 5 here, that's 1, 3, 5 at minimum, which adds up to 9. This would be 3 and 6 adding up to 9, and that's not possible. So this cannot be 7 either. Let's see. Do we have anything else that we can go with? Okay, so that's interesting. We know these two digits must be equal to the sum of these 5. That's at least 15. So this has to be, if this is 9, this would have to be at minimum 6. So this is also 6, 7, 8, 9. If this were 6, this would be either 1, 5 or 2, 4, which would force this to be 1, 5 or 2, 4. But then the problem is that would eliminate 1, 2, 4, 5 in the rest of the row. So this would have to be 3 and 6 at minimum, with plus another digit is going to be at least 10, which is impossible. So this cannot be 6 here. So it's 7, 8, or 9 here. Do we have anything else, really? Huh. So to add up to 9... Well, to add up to 8 or 9, you have either 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. You have 1, 2, 6, 1, 3, 5, or 2, 3, 4. So this has to be 4, 5, or 6 here. This, again, could be 1, 2, 5. So this could be 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. Those are both the 8s. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6, or 1, 3, 5. So this is 2 or 3 here, guaranteed. This is greater than this, so this is at least 2. You could have 3 here. So this could be up to 6 here. This can never be 5. I think it has to be 2 and 3? Yes, okay. That's one thing. For 3 unique digits ever adding up to a single digit, 2 of the digits have to be from 1, 2, or 3, right? At least 2 of the digits have to be from 1, 2, or 3. So you could have 1, 2, 3 adding up to 6. That's 3 digits adding up to that being from 1, 2, or 3. You could have 1, 2, 4 adding up to 7. That's 1 and 2, which are two of the digits from 1 through 3. And 8 can be 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. 1, 2 for 1, 2, 5 and 1, 3 for 1, 3, 4 are part of 1 through 2 or 3. And then to add up to 9, it's 1, 2, 6, which has 1 and 2 digits from 1 through 3. 1, 3, 5, which also has 2 digits from 1 through 3. Or 2, 3, 4, which has, again, 2 digits from 1 through 3. So the second digit is always in this arrow, for 3 arrows in a row, must always be 2 or 3. So this is always 2 or 3, 2 or 3, 2 or 3, and 2 or 3. Aha. So we have a lot of 2, 3 pairs now. I should have done this in the beginning. This is 2 or 3. That's 2 or 3, which means this can't be 2 or 3. It's 1. This is 2 or 3, 2 or 3 pair in column 8, so this can't be 2 or 3. It's 1. We have a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair in column 3, so this can't be 2 or 3. It's 1. Do we have anything else? No. Okay, so to have these two digits cannot be 4 and 5 to add up to 9, because that would eliminate all possibilities for this cell. So we know we are guaranteed this has to have a 1, 2, or 3 as part of its sum, right? If you have, at minimum, no 1, 2, or 3, you can only have 4 or 5 to add up to a single digit, and we can't have that. So this is guaranteed to be 1, 2, or 3 here. We don't know what this could be. This could be a lot of things. 4 through 8, right? Okay. This can be 3, 4, 5, or 6. Again, because, yeah, these could be 3 through 6 as the third digit. We have what? Okay, this can't be 3 because of the 2, 3 pair in the column. So this is 4, 5, or 6. This cannot then be adding up to 6. So this is 7, 8, or 9. This could actually be 4, 5 as a pair, so that doesn't help. This has to be at least 4 because it can't be 1, 2, or 3. So this is 4 through 8 there. Therefore, this is at minimum, it could be 1 up to 5. But we don't know. So this is at minimum 1 and 4 adding up to 5. And it could go up to 9 here. Okay. This is 3 through 6 also. What about these cells? You can't have a 1 in here because of 1 in the box, so it's at least 2. This could be at least, this cannot be 3. If this were 3, that would force this to be 2, and that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. So this has to be at least 4. So this must be at least 2 and 4, which means this is at least 6 through 9. 2 could be here, 4 could be here. This could go up to 4. So it's 2, 3, or 4. This is 4 through 7 here to add up to 9, potentially. 2 and 7. So that's 2, 3, and 4 here. So where is 1 in row 1? Or sorry, row 4. Cannot be any of these cells. Can't be here, so it's one of these 2. Okay. We have a 1, 2 pair in column 9. So that leaves the remaining digits as 4 through 9. Not too helpful. Same with column 3, so 4 through 9 again. Same with column 5. Not too helpful. Same with column 8. Oh, this can't be 3 then. Oh, interesting. So this can't be 1, 2, 3, so this can't be 6. 4 through 9 in column 8. We also have 4 through 9 in box 3. We have 4 through 9 in row 3. If this is 1 and 8, that forces this to be 9, this to be 2, 3, 4, so this would be 5, which would make this 1, 3, 5, and add up to 9. So this cannot be 8 here. Um, hmm. 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 So this could add up to 18. Hmm. These must be 4 digits, which do not include a 1. Yeah, but 2, 3, 4, 5 works. That adds up to 14. So that doesn't restrict anything there. This is surprisingly not as trivial as I thought it was. Huh. Can this actually be 7? If this is 7, we would require 8, 9 here, 8, 9 here. This would be 1 through 6 at most. One of these would have to be 6. So either this is 6, 1, or this is 6, 2, 1. Yeah, I guess it's possible. Hmm. 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 Um. Hmm. Hmm. If this were 2, so say this was not 1. This is 1, this is 2. So that would be 2, 3, 4. This would be 9. So you'd have 1, 2 here. This is 3. This would be 4, so this would have to be 4 and 5. which adds up to 9. But this would have to then be 3 and 6, which would add up to 9, and this would be 9. So this cannot be 1 here, which means this has to be 1 here. Okay. What happens if this is 2? If this is 2, this becomes, again, 3, 4, 5. So that adds up to 9. I guess you could have 2 here. You could have 3 and 4. That would add up to 8. You cannot have 1, 2, 3 here. If this is 2, 3, this becomes 4. So you have to have 4 and 5 adding up to 9. And this would already be 6. So this could not be 4, 5, or 6 then, because of the 4, 5 pair here and the 6 here. So that's not possible. So this cannot be 6 here. Can you actually have any non-7, 8, or 9 here? Which would basically mean, can you have a 7 here, right? So if this is 7 here, so if this is not 7, 8, or 9, that means the only digits which can be 8 or 9 are these circles. The only digit which can be a 7 is here. So this would guarantee this is 7, 2, which would make that 3. So anytime this is not 7, 8, or 9, so it could be 7, 8, or 9. If it's not 7, 8, or 9, this has to be 7. That's 2, which would make that 3. So this could not be 2 or 3. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 there. Okay. 7, 2, 3, something. This would be 8, 9. So it'd be 3, 5, or 3, 6. This would be 2. So this would be 3, 4, or 3, 5 to add up to 8 or 9 here. So far, that seems fine. Where is the 2 in box 4? It cannot be any of these cells now. It can't be here, can't be here, so it must be one of these 2. So this cannot be 2. This is 3 guaranteed. So then this must be 1, 3, and 4, or 1, 3, 5, adding up to 8 or 9. This cannot be 6. This can't be 3. Well, this can no longer be 4 and 5, adding up to 9, because that would eliminate all possibilities for this cell. So this can't be 4. This is 2. Which means this can't be 2. This is 1 and 3. Which means this can't be 3 or 6. Now we have a 4, 5 pair in row 4, which eliminates 4 and 5 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 4, 5. 2 and 6 add up to 8, and 2 and 7 add up to 9. So these are the possibilities here. This is 1, 3, and 4, 5 also to add up to 8 or 9. Which means we have an 8, 9 pair in row 4 also. So this can't be 8 or 9. This is 6 or 7. 2 eliminates 2 here. So this is 1. And it can't be 1 or 2 here. So this can't be 7 or 8 to add up, because those would are only possible with 1 or 2 here. This 1 eliminates 1 here. So this is 2. 2, 3, and 4 add up to 9. That eliminates 2 in the rest of the column. So this is 1. This can't be 3. That's 2. No more 4 in column 9 also. So 9 here eliminates 9 here. This 1 eliminates 1 here. This becomes a 2, 3 pair. We can't have 4 here anymore. So this cannot be 2 and 7 adding up to 9, because there's no 9 there, so this can't be 7. This 4 eliminates 4 here. So now we have a 5, 6, 5, 6 pair in row 3, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the row. This can't be 5, 6, this can't be 9. We have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in box 1, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 7 or 8. So it's 6 or 9 there. This 3 eliminates 3 here. So it's 2, which makes this not 2 to be the thermometer. So this has to be 1. 2, 3 here eliminates 3 here. So this is 2. This could be 3, 4, 5, 6 with 6, 7, 8, 9 there. 2 in box 7 cannot be here or here or here because of 2's in the rows and columns. So 2 is guaranteed to be one of these digits here. We don't know which. 1 in box 7 cannot be here or here because of 1's in the rows, can't be here or here because 1's in column, so this must be 1, which makes this 2, which makes that 3. So this is 1, 3, cannot add up to 6 anymore. It must be 1, 3, and 5, adding up to 9. So this can't be 5, that's 6, which means this can't be 6, that's 5. 6 and 2 only add up to 8, so this is 8, this is 7. And this can't be 2, this is 3, so 1, 3, 5 adds up to 9. Okay. No more 6 here. No 6 here. This is not adding up to 9 because it's 1, 2, and 4, or 1, 2, and 5. No 8 here, so this can't be 5. To add up 1, 2, 5 adds up to 8. No more 9 or 5. No 5 or 9. No 5 or 9. No 5 or 9. No more 4 or 9 in box 3. No more 5 here in row 1. So 5 is one of these two. Okay. Where is 8 in box 4? Can't be here because of 8 in the column. Can't be here because of the arrow, so it must be one of these three, which means this can't be 8. It's 7. So it's 1, 2, 4 adding up to 7. So this cannot be 4 and 7 as a pair. We have a 5, 8, 9 triplet in box 4, which eliminates 5, 8, 9 in the rest of the box. This can't be 9. We have a 6, 7 pair in box 4, which eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the box. This can't be 6. Therefore, this is left as 3 or 4. Cannot be 3 because of 3 in the row. So this is 4, which means this can't be 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3 adds up to 6. So this is 6. This is 7, which eliminates 7 here. So it's 2 and 6 adding up to 8. So there's no 8 allowed here. No 8 here. No 8 here. This can't be 6 anymore, so this can't be 3. No 6 here. 6 eliminates 6 here in the box. 7 eliminates 7 here. So this can't be 1, 2, 4 adding up to 7. There's no 4 here. This is at least 3 and 4 added together, so this cannot be 5 or 6. It's 7, 8, or 9. This is 8. Remaining digits in row or box 1 are 2 and 4. 2 cannot be here because of 2 in the column, so this is 4, which makes this 2. Remaining digits in column 2 are 3 and 9. Okay, so far either of them can be there. Remaining digits in column 1. We have 5, 6, or 8. Okay. Those can be there too, also. Where is 2 in box 5? Can't be here because of 2 in the column. These are filled out and can't be here because of 2 in the column, so it must be here. So this is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we had 8 2s. So we have 8 1s now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know where the last one has to be. It has to be there. Remaining digits in row 1 are 4, 6, 7, 8. No 6, 8 here because of 6, 8 in the column. So we have all the 1s, 3s. Where can 3 be in row 7? Can't be here because of this can't be 6. Can't be here or here because of 3 is in the column. Can't be here because 3 cannot add up to 1, 2, and another digit. And this can't be 3 because 3 in the column. So we have to have a 3 here. This is 9. That eliminates 9 in the rest of the column. Remaining digits in box 2 are 4, 6, 7, 8. And this can't be 6, 8 either. So this is a 4, 7 pair, which eliminates 4 and 7 in the rest of the box. So this is 6, 8 as a pair. 4 here eliminates 4 here. So this is 7, which makes this 4. So 7 can no longer be any of these digits. Okay, remaining digits in column 6 are 5 and 9. Okay, that eliminates 5 and 9 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 5 or 9. Now, you can't add up to 8 because it's 1, 2, 5. So it has to add up to 6 with 1, 2, 3. So this is 6, this is 3. That eliminates 6 in the rest of the row. So no 6 here, no 6 here, no 6 here. That means this adds up to 7 or 8 there. No 6 here. This is 4, 7, or 8 here. We have a 4, 7, 8 triplet. Actually, the 6 eliminates 6 here. So this is 8, which makes this 6. 8 eliminates 8 here. So it's 5, 6 as a pair. Therefore, these can't be 6, 7, 8 as a pair. Okay. 7 has to be one of these two digits here. So this cannot be 7 here. So this, we have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair in column 9, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the column. So no 9 here, no 8, 9 here, no 8 here. Remaining digits in row 8 are 5, 6, 7, 8. And because of the 7, 8 pair in column 7, this can't be 7 or 8. It's 5 or 6. Now we have a 5, 6 pair in column 7, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the column. This can't be 5 or 6. It's 4. 1, 2, 4 adds up to 7, which means this can't be 7. That's 8, which means it can't be 8. That's 7. 4 and the 5, 6 pair eliminate 4 and 5 here, so this is 3. 3 cannot be 4 here. It's 5, 6. We have a 5, 6 pair in box 9, which eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 5, 6. That's 7. That makes this 5, which makes this 6. 5 eliminates 5 here. So this is 4. 1, 3, and 4 add up to 8, which means this has to be 9. And this is 1, 3, 5 adding up to 9. 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 5. This can't be 5 or 9. It's 8. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 4, which eliminates 4 here, so it's 8. This can't be 4 or 8, it's 7. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 9, which means this is 3 and 6 adding up to 9. This can't be 6, so this is 5. This can't be 5, 6, or 7, it's 8. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 5 and 6. That leaves this digit as a 9, which leaves this digit as 7, which leaves that digit as 9. 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 5 and 9. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 5. This can't be 5 or 8, it's 6. This can't be 5 or 6, it's 8, which leaves this as a 4. And that's the solution to the puzzle. This was actually a little bit more challenging than I thought it would be. Interesting. Not quite challenging level, but not quite easy either. Huh. Yeah, I guess I would classify it probably a little underneath challenging. Maybe it's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I wasn't thinking that well. That's possible too. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.